one more important piece of housekeeping as we're kicking off the season. I do want us to introduce the team who is, you just talked about how you had people coaching you through reading the book. We have people behind the scenes here, so to speak. And so I want to introduce that team. First off, I will say coming back to us yet for another year, somehow he's decided to do that, is our producer, Michael Peloquin, and his team at Borderline Media Company. Michael, let's actually let you say hello.
Hello, everybody. It's been a fun 5 years.
Is it
Can't
five
believe.
years?
I
Wow.
think it's 2020. I started
Yeah.
working with you. Maybe it was
Wow.
Yeah.
2021, was
Yeah.
the beginning of. But yeah,
Wow.
it has been fun seeing this podcast grow and getting to hear the conversations. It's one of my favorites to do.
Well, we appreciate you, and for those that don't know, when we go live on campus tours and things like that, you're always there as well. So, huge thanks for being behind the scenes again. We'll let you go back to where you're maybe more comfortable, but we
I'll
just
duck
appreciate.
behind the curtain.
Yeah,
There we
exactly.
go.
Thank you,
We
Yeah.
we
Michael.
appreciate it. And then Jeff, we also have two other folks, one familiar person to us, one new. Why don't you get to tell about them both?
Yeah, so first is Kiri Mohan, who has been with us for a couple of years, helping with guest booking. So it's great to have Kiri back with us this year as well. We're also welcoming somebody else new to the team, Jeff Young, who was most recently an editor, writer, podcaster at EdSurge. Jeff's going to be our new kind of content producer, really focusing on the content of Future You. I first met Jeff way back in 1997 when I first joined the Chronicle of Higher Education. We were known back then, Michael, as the Cron Kids because we were all in our early 20s. Well, we're not kids anymore, clearly. Jeff has been reporting on the intersection of technology and learning, and it's really been something that I've turned to for years since we both left the Chronicle. I've also been really inspired by his own move to audio. He moved to audio well before we did with Future You. In addition to Future You, Jeff is launching his own new podcast called Learning Curve, which is exploring what it means to teach and learn in the era of generative AI. And you're going to be able to hear some of those early episodes. We're going to put them on the Future You feed. So if you subscribe to the Future You feed, you're going to get some of those early episodes from us. But we're really excited to have Jeff and Kiri and Michael back with us this year.
Yeah, and speaking of enunciation and like great voices, Jeff Young has
Yeah.
one of those, and Kiri is from Bedford, Massachusetts, near me. So I'm psyched about both of them being with us as well. Let's dive into some substance now. The topics, as we mentioned from the summer, there's a lot from which to choose. Like when we were planning for this, Jeff, I was like, oh, there's not that much, and then I kept unfolding, and so we're going to sprinkle it in throughout, but. We're going to also try to limit ourselves a little bit so we're not here till, midnight recording. And we will have guests coming on, including an incredible reporters roundtable to bring you all that will help us get into some of these issues a little bit more deeply. But